Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to do a really quick get ready with me. Basically, I have been kind of struggling with problematic skin around here for a really long time, and it happens and then you think, oh, it will pass, but actually it's been, I would say, coming on to a couple of years now, and it kind of is like under the skin. Anything I try just doesn't seem to remove them. So recently I saw a girl on TikTok, and I've forgotten her name, but she recommended a product from Roche Posay, and it's a water-based moisturiser. It's a double repair. So it restores skin's natural protective barrier. It's not got any harsh acids in it or anything like that that will strip the skin. So it's basically restoring the skin. I've been using it for a couple of days and I noticed such a difference. I have gone at this area again today because I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna try and just like get rid of some, what are they called? Blackheads, that's it. I haven't moisturised, I am gonna pop this on. And I think because it's water-based, it does give that really nice glass skin look. So the other thing that I've been using, and I ordered a litre of it because I thought, you know what, once you order it, you might as well get a big one. This is just rose floral water, and it's for your skin, it's for your face, and it's actually soothing. So it reduces redness, it's really pure. And what you can do is, for skin, this is amazing. It has so many benefits. Do read up on it, but where it reduces inflammation and any redness is great for especially problem areas like this. And the great thing about this product is you can mix it in with any of your moisturisers. Before I really rub it into my skin, I actually then put a little bit of a hand, I pour a tiny bit into my hands and then rub it and then mix it in together. So I've done with my Roche Posay double repair face moisturiser. Probably put a bit too much, but I definitely put too much. And you know a cream is good when you put it over an area and you cannot feel any burning sensation. And then I'm just gonna pour, I mean, it does get messy, but I'm kind of like, okay, well, it's just water. And rub that into my, do you know what? I absolutely love the smell of the rose water. It is so lovely. And it is the most calming thing on my skin. Like, we are told not to aggravate our skin, and there's me like this morning. I'm gonna go in with a new product that I got sent, and it's the Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum with botanical oil infusion. Now, because I am finding this area a bit sensitive, I'm actually gonna pop this on my cheeks. Oopsie. Now, I don't usually use colours that are like spot on with my skin tone. I always go a bit darker. But the colour looks really nice, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit there and then, oh God, guys, I'm having a moment with this product. And yet it's not gone on my jumper, which is, right, let's see how this blends in. So it's a serum foundation, and it's also SPF 20. See, I absolutely love a serum based foundation. I prefer them to any foundation. Ooh. Oh, I think I like this. Yeah, that is really nice actually. It's covered really quick as well. So let's now go over, I'm actually just going to use the excess which is on the brush. It reduces the redness. Gosh, that literally melted into the skin in like a second. But this product has not highlighted texture at all. Let me do my brows now because they look like they're fading into obscurity right now. I am using Infallible 24-hour filling triangular pencil, and this is by L'Oreal. This is a really good pencil, by the way. Works very fast too. Get the spoolie, which is on the other side, and quickly brush that through. That was so quick. This is the shade Light Brunette. And I've spoken about this before, but do you see this is called light, and yet it's not even that light. But because it's going against my skin, which is lighter than my hair, it will look darker. So I always recommend going a tiny bit lighter than the hair. Unless you like them really dark, but preference. I might make the ends actually a bit darker this time and just give that a little bit more definition. Yeah. Okay. Framing the eyes. I'm actually going to use the Futurist, and it's Soft Touch Brightening. Oh, I like that. They've called it Skincealer, not Concealer. Skincealer. I really like the wand actually. It's a very unusual shape. It's almost like a triangle, but instead of it being flat, it's rounded in the middle. So it gets nicely into the corners. And those little crevices around the nose. Gosh, I like this a lot. Any blushes? I'm going to give that a second to set a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the Nude Sticks Tan Glow, which is what I'm going to use to bronze up with, because where I'm finding it quite a bit lighter than I'd usually go with my base, I really want to just warm it up. Now I'm not going to be contouring loads, as in like my nose, and might just go stunning. Just blend this out. Nude sticks are so nice. The formula is so creamy, it just literally blends out in seconds. Love that. Now this area I want to isolate more, so I'm not going to blend and drag the product. I'm literally just going to pat over it so I diffuse the edges. Nice. And this bit we want to keep along the jaw, but just so it doesn't look like a harsh line, but it just looks more like a shadow. And a bit on the chin, whatever's left over. And then again, don't drag, just pat. Where are you going, hair? Where are you going? And I just want the tip of the nose to almost look pushed back rather than contouring the whole nose. And I'm going to use a blending brush to just blend this area out. Nice. I always like a bit of that shadowy effect from the brows going into the nose. Just looks quite like it kind of looks quite like sultry, but not in an obvious way. And without having loads of like shadow and stuff. Nice. Okay, let's now blend this concealer out. I've never used this before, so first impressions. Okay, it's moving. It hasn't exactly set where it doesn't move, even though I've left it for a little bit now. Nice. It's a really creamy, hydrating concealer. It feels, I can't really explain it. It feels quite bouncy on the skin, but I love it. And it also has like a brightening effect. Did it say it was brightening? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Yes, soft touch brightening Skincealer. Right, let's just go over this bit again. Nice. That is a really nice base, guys. Oh, I really like it. I like the way that it's really brightened under there as well. That was shade 2W. So the W, I'm guessing, stands for warm. And the shade that they sent me in the serum is 3W1. So it's a warm undertone as well. I'm now going in with the NARS, and this is, I think it's a new shade. It's the Afterglow Liquid Blush, and this is called Secret Lover. I used this yesterday, and oh, I fell in love. Oh, it's so pretty. Are you ready? And I want this to look more youthful, this look. So I'm actually gonna not do this high. I'm gonna do this on my cheeks and bring it in a bit, because gives a little bit of that very like cute, youthful look. Basically on Instagram, some people are really irritated that I like a red nose. But you know what? It's preference. I might like looking like Rudolph. I think it's cute. Do you see how like that brings all this youth to the face? Oh, what a beautiful colour. And they blend out so seamlessly and so easily. They're not highly, I would say they're like a medium coverage in terms of blush. They're not very, very heavily pigmented like some cream blushes where you put them on and it's like a block. This looks like a wash of colour. I feel like you can still see the skin through it. It looks really, really nice and dewy and glowy. Do you know what I'm going to do as well? Because I really like this colour, I'm actually going to just bring it a little bit on my eyes. Just to tie the look together. Ooh. I like it. Now, if you don't like if it looks too light and then it like kind of jumps to being quite pink, just grab your beauty blender. Grab your beauty blender and just fuse those products together so they look more like a transition rather than a block. Let's go in with some powder now. I'm going to go in with my Ye Old Faithful Huda Beauty, and I'm using the shade Cherry Blossom, but I don't want this to be too powdery. It's a really strong smell. I think they've got these now without a scent to them, so I haven't got them yet. This one still smells delightful, but I can get why people would feel like it's too scented. This powder is so beautiful and it really just brings that together. Love it. I'm going to go in with a bronzer now. I'm going to use the Hourglass, and this is Radiant Bronze Light. So it's the ambient. Push that in to the forehead. I don't want to bring this too into the blush actually, because I like the blush shade, so I want to keep that just on the outer perimeter of the face. Put it on the jaw again, tip of the nose, and this is just a blush brush. I'm just going over that again, just to add a slight bit of radiance back over the top of that powder. And on my nose too. And this is just the residue that's been left. And I'm going to go in with the bronzer on my eyes, just to add a very, very, very light wash of colour. And also to tone down the pinks, because sometimes if your eyes look too pink, you look like it's almost a bit sore. Honestly. If you've got extensions in, make sure you do brush them. I'm going to go in with a bit of bottom mascara, but I'm actually just going to put that on the outer corner of the eye. Because I want it to be a bit doughy. And not too bottom heavy. Beauty spots on. And I also just want to go in now and do some freckles. I'm going to use the L'Oreal pen to do that, because it's a really good colour on my skin tone. And also I can press into that easily and make them look nice and natural. Do you know what I've been seeing, which obviously makes so much sense? A lot of people have been doing their freckles now, like around here as well, which looks so nice. Because this blends so easily, this pencil, I go a little bit more intense. But if it was something that was quick drying, yeah, I just did really natural. It almost looks like a tan colour on your face. Let's go in with the lips now just to finish. I'm going to use the Max Factor, and it's Brown and Bold 025. Really nice colour. I always colour in a little bit. Stunning colour. I'm going to go in with Nude Rose by Max Factor. Pretty. Nice. That's a really pretty colour. I'm going to add a tiny bit of highlighter just on the tip of my nose. And the inner corners. So guys, that was the finished look. It was really nice and quick, and I think it's a beautiful, like, youthful look. Just if you want to do a quick glam makeup, really for anywhere, it works for anyway, depending on how heavy or light you like your makeup. But you can always jazz this up with something more on the eyes. So lovely. And I absolutely love this. Trust me guys, I just know when something is nice on the skin, and this is beautiful. I hope you like it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn your notifications on. I really appreciate all your support. It is honestly so appreciated. Sending you lots of love.